Greenlight's got you all set to go camping with their brand new series, The Great Outdoors. This is set number 1, 6 vehicles in this box, and we have an awesome array of brand new accessory tents for these vehicles that either clip onto the vehicle with some little pegs or just sit right in the back of the truck, as in the case of the Jeep and this pickup truck. So quite a nice little set. Many of these coming with an accessory ladder. And let's get right into the review. They sure look great. We've got a big set of campers out here in the diecast Junkyard Diorama. And there's lots of action always going on here. Got the material handler just about to take this Audi and turn it into scrap. That's a whole nother story, though. Today, I have a brand new case of Greenlight Series 1. This is a brand new series of The Great Outdoors. These are the 1/64 scale vehicles, 6 pieces in this sealed Greenlight case, which we're going to open up here. Chance of a Green Machine. This case courtesy of my local diecast store. Check them out at aureliadiecast.com. And also their Facebook page right there, .com/AureliaDiecast. So you can get this stuff there, assuming it's still in stock. It's brand new, so they should have some stock. Lots of other cool things as well to shop for whenever at the Aurelia Diecast store. Preferably in person, but if you can go online and are not in the area, that's an option as well. Very good option. All right, let's see what we've got in here. Once again, we've got some crinkled paper. Hopefully these are sealed cases, and we're going to see what comes out first. The 2021 Ford Bronco Sport. Very cool. So these Great Outdoors vehicles come with a tent. They're kind of camp-themed vehicles. The packaging is going to be the same on all of them all the way around. We're going to see all 6 here. We've got the 2020 Jeep Gladiator as well. There's the back of the packaging. So really not a whole lot there. And we've got an 84 GMC Sierra Classic. Now I am going to open up all of these vehicles out of their packaging so that we can do a full loose review of the casting and their interesting accessories. A 64 Volkswagen Samba bus. And a 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe Z71. So we've got multiple different castings for the tent. As you can see, different accessories. We'll count them up in total here at the end. And a 69 Plymouth Satellite Station Wagon. Wow, that's a nice one. Nice metallic blue. No Green Machine. This is about the 5th case I've opened. Haven't been getting Green Machines. So here are all 6 in the series side by side. I've gone ahead to pre-cut the packaging, so we're going to open these up one at a time and just see how they come out of the packaging, looking for any defects, any problems. Hopefully there's none, but also we're just going to look at all the parts, the cool tents that come out with these awesome little Greenlight scale vehicles. All right, we'll just get started with the one on the end. That's the 64 Volkswagen Samba bus. Pretty common casting from Greenlight over the years. It's an old one. They've been producing this one right since the start. And I can see right off the bat, they've gone ahead and drilled some holes in the roof to facilitate, I assume, where the pegs on the tent will go. Nice to see it's a metal-on-metal chassis. And vehicle looks nice and shiny coming out of the package. Very good to see. Wow, it's a roller. So we've got the tent right here. It's going to be some crinkles. Don't break those little pegs off the bottom. Might do the rest of these off camera because that's going to hurt your eardrums if I do that 6 times in a row. So we've got some little pegs. Kind of a little platform on this plastic tent. And which way does it go? The ultimate accessory for your Volkswagen Samba bus. There you go. I don't know if I have that right or not. Looks to be about right. We got some roll down, maybe that's the roll up sort of place where this tent would theoretically go. Oh, I see. There's the little clip for the ladder. And there's the ladder. It's got a piece of tape covering it. Just peel that off. Out comes the ladder. And, well, it looks like it just kind of plugs into the bottom there. Well, look at that. Got it to actually stay on. It's a little crooked. Put that on the ground. It's going to look all right. So this is going to go really nicely with the RV trailers, the camper trailers series that Greenlight has already produced. I'm not sure if they're still making that one, actually, but all those nice little camper trailers. This looks pretty good, don't you think? I think we're going to set that up in the diorama here and just have a look at how they all are. All right, well, let's get the next one out. That's going to be we're going to go opposite range of generations of vehicles to the 2021 Ford Bronco Sport here now. And, well, the tent looks like it might come out a little easier. It's in the sideways, but we'll get the vehicle out. Again, I can see we've got some holes drilled into the roof through the plastic sunscreen and roof bit. Vehicle looks pretty good. Needs a little bit of a polish perhaps, but this is the mini Bronco. This is not the super expensive, hard to find Bronco. This is just the kind of smaller one that is a little bit more common. Let's have a look at the tent. Oh, that was easier. Okay, so this is like the roof type that would fold up and be covered under this kind of aerodynamic roof cover. So not really sure it matters which way it goes on the vehicle. Something like that, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah, it would make sense. The aerodynamic angle on the front of the black cap would face forwards. So there you have it. Bronco with tent. That's quite handy. Quite handy if you're heading out on the highway to stand up for your rights, of course, also. Here in Canada and the United States and around the world. Sorry, it's constantly on my mind. I'll try my best to stay on topic here. And we've got the ladder that goes possibly just on the ledge. I don't really know where it goes. Maybe there's a clip on the bottom. Yeah, it's not obvious where the ladder goes, but you know, you can get creative. I would say that's the entry point right there. And, well, there you go. Ladder. All right, next vehicle out. Let's go for the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe Z71. And this one appears to have the same casting of tent as the one that we just looked at. Nice, big, shiny, metallic charcoal Chevrolet truck here with the running boards. Metal all the way around as well. So we've got 3 all-metal trucks. Nice roller, too. I think we'll just leave the ladder in for now because that's the hardest part to get out. So we'll just remember to take that out after. And that just will plug again in. Oh, we got it on backwards for aerodynamics. So this is, imagine, a kit. Well, they all fit nicely on the roof anyway, so no issues there. No issues. All right, we've got quite a little campground starting to set up here. How about we bring in some more vintage with the 84 GMC Sierra Classic. This one has an elastic band holding the unique tent onto the back. It's actually different than the one on the Jeep, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's much longer. So we've got 3 castings so far. Looks like 5 out of 6 unique tent castings. I think we'll just kind of get that elastic off. Don't need that on there. Now, this one doesn't have any pegs. It's just a hollow tent with the canvas door. Nice looking truck. Let's look at the truck. It's got a great paint job on it. Nice wheels. Actually, the truck itself is wonderful. Plus, you get the benefit of not having a hole drilled through the roof if you just want to collect the vehicle for the vehicle and not the tent. Unfortunately, mine has some sort of chip or something on the roof. Yeah, it's a chip. That's too bad. I could probably touch that up easily enough, but still. Very nice. Rolling vehicle. So let's see, the tent fits on. Pretty solid. Okay, well, we're definitely getting a convoy going here. Let's keep going with vintage and check out probably, well, I would say this is a good set. I like the pickup truck. I like all these vehicles, really. But the wagon, I'm very particular to the wagons, the pickup trucks, and of course I like my Jeep Gladiators. But I really do like all these vehicles, so I think it's a good first wave of vehicles from the great outdoors. Definitely something you're going to want to pick up if you're into Greenlight collecting, or just something new anyways. We've got something going on in the window here. Looks like a little bit of glue splashed on this driver's side window. Holes drilled in the roof. It's too bad they had to drill the holes in the roof and couldn't find a different way to attach it, but for those of you that want to just display the car, you know, you kind of have a bit of an issue there. I guess it's not much different than how they attach police sirens on police cars, but these are some nice nice castings. I mean, the holes aren't huge, so it's not a huge detractant. And I just broke the peg off the tent. I was worried about that. As you can see, I just broke that right off. So that's what happens when you kind of rush the opening process here. Not too worried though. I'm probably going to display these without the tents on the roof, to be honest. And because I want to put them on my Plano display wall, they're certainly not going to fit with a tent on the roof in the Plano compartments. Not even these ones. Actually, the Jeep doesn't fit at all with the hitch. It's just way too long, so big castings. Metal on metal so far for all of them, actually. That's wonderful to see. Very nice to see the first wave all metal like that. Let's be a little more careful here. We knew to be careful, but we weren't. Royal we here, of course. I'm not being careful. This is pretty cool. Nice, we got a hitch on it too, so you can pull a camper, you can set up a tent. I mean, this rig is set to go to the front line and bring some much needed comforts with it. Very good looking Jeep. Satin black fenders and matching mirrors. It's just got a nice stock ride height with wheel configuration. And really, actually super impressed with the quality on these Greenlights. We've got a nice rolling set here. Even the wagon rolls well, although got that typical white wall line issue where they just cannot seem to get the white walls lined up on the tire. So as I always do with these is I just peel the tire right off, spin it around. Got the spare donut on there. I just can't stand looking at those misshapen white walls. It just bothers me way too much. I'd rather have it like that. Or even better yet, I might just change both tires on this side of the vehicle so that we've got the white wall on the inside of the rim. So you can see the car now with the black tires. This side's not so bad. Well, it's not perfect, but it's not as bad. There you go. All right, so yeah, broke one peg. That's the wrong one. Not a big deal. Still seems to hold on to the car, although you're not going to want to drive around with it like that. It's going to become unsecured in a hurry. Oh, well, it seems like there's problems everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, let's get these on the campground, or the junkyard. We're going to go for a junkyard campground experience here. The ending of the video actually became the beginning of the video, but anyways, we'll take one last look at these vehicles here in the campground. They're not going to stay here because the campground is actually an active junkyard, filling up with lots of junk vehicles, more and more with every day almost, or at least every purchase and review on the channel. More and more vehicles find themselves resting in the junkyard, awaiting some custom paint, weathering, or customization perhaps at some point soon. And well, as you can tell, it probably looks mostly the same as the last time you saw it, if you did see it in these videos. But I know a lot of you guys like to see the junkyard, and well, I love seeing the junkyard. Every time I come into the Diecast Museum, It is truly one of the fixtures, the main fixture for me of the room. It really does stand out, and I find that I look at it more than I look at anything else, really. Although there is a lot to look at. Just really depends on the day. Well, if you're after any of those Greenlight Great Outdoors Series 1 vehicles, as I always say, happy hunting. And Nina concurs. Happy hunting. And just what are you doing there, kitty cat? You seem to have your feet floating in the air. Ticklish foot? Ticklish much? Oh, too much. Release the hand, kitty cat. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's the end of this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed.